or Rafael Marquez? Well, there's a lot of Marquezes out there. We're going to get to that in just a second. 29 years of age. Ruiz is only 26. Well, the advantage in height for Ruiz, the reach for Marquez, and they both weighed in exactly at 118 pounds.
And the unified rules for the Marquez-Ruiz fight tonight are as follows. No 3 knockdown rule is in effect. Only the referee can stop the fight. We go to the scorecards after 4 rounds in case of an accidental headbutt. And no fighter cannot be saved by any bell in any round.
Here's a first look at Heriberto Ruiz. He obtained a degree in accounting from Los Mochis Technological School. Has been counting the days to this world title fight, which is his first. He's trained 6 weeks at the HBO Boxing Gym in Los Angeles. Exactly the same place where the Klitschko brothers work out. And speaking of siblings, Heriberto has a twin brother. His name is Edel, who happens to be the current Latin featherweight champ of one of the most important organizations. Now here comes the champ. 15 days before defeating Tim Austin, as you saw, to become a bantamweight title holder, his brother Juan Manuel won another belt in the featherweight division. And by doing so, the Marquezes became the 4th pair of Mexican brothers to hold world titles, joining the Arredondos, Rene and Ricardo, the Ruelas, Rafael and Gabriel, and the Morales, Eric, who we'll see here tonight, and his brother Diego, El Pelucho. Now the Marquez duo accomplished that feat 15 days before any of the other Mexican twins or brothers. All right, let's go to the official announcement and presentation. Here's Michael Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the MGM Grand of Las Vegas, the city of entertainment, Bob Arum's Top Rank Incorporated, in association with Corona Extra, La Cerveza Más Fina, presents the co-featured championship bout of the evening, sanctioned by the Nevada State Athletic Commission. The 3 judges at ringside scoring this bout on the 10-point system will be David Hess, Patricia Jarman, and Keith McDonald. And when the bell rings, your referee in charge of the action, Tony Weeks. And now from the MGM Grand, 12 rounds of boxing for the IBF Bantamweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing gold with black, officially weighing 118 pounds. His professional record, 31 victories, including 14 knockouts, with only 2 defeats and 2 draws. From Los Mochis, Mexico, here is the challenger, Heriberto El Guate Ruiz. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, wearing black with gold. His official weight, also 118 pounds, and his professional record, 31 victories, including 28 knockouts, with only 3 defeats. De Ciudad de Mexico, the reigning, defending IBF Bantamweight Champion of the World, Rafael Marquez.
Caballeros, ustedes recibió sus instrucciones. Mira, aquí está bien, aquí no. Mira, aquí está bien, aquí no. Ustedes son todos para arriba. Yo quiero una pelea limpia. Escúchame, cuídate. ¿Listos? Vámonos.
Suerte, vamos.
This will be Rafael's 3rd title defense. Successfully done that against Mauricio.
Fighter waits for his opponent to make mistakes so he could capitalize on them. Also has that left hook to the body.
And well, his record speaks for itself. 28 out of 31 victories by way of knockout. He's got the power. Let's see if he can put that to use tonight. Is Marquez a slow starter?
He's a guy that likes to sit and wait, study his opponent.
And you mentioned that he appears to try to emulate, in a way, the legendary Finito Lopez.
Finito Lopez, of course. I mean, he is another Nacho Bernstein trained fighter, which also worked with Finito Lopez.
Nice.
And
punch to the body.
They fight the same way. His brother fights the same way. They stick their jab hand out.
Another Nacho Beristain prodigy.
Yes.
Just like Finito Lopez, and the same kind of physicality about him, wearing dark sunglasses during fighter meetings.
Well, hey, you know, Finito Lopez is a legend. I mean, I'm sure he looks up to him. Except Finito Lopez had a lot more movement in his legs. I think he was a much better boxer. Marquez is a little bit more flat-footed.
Not to say he's not very talented by beating Tim Austin, one of the all-time best.
Yeah, Tim Austin, who was an Olympic teammate of mine, bronze medalist.
And you know, 3 losses in his career. He claims that his debut was against Victor Rabanales. You might remember that name. He lost that fight by knockout in the 8th round. Well, he says after the fight, they told him, you know what, this fight's gonna count. When in trying to surprise Marquez. This is Raul. I guess we could consider this a pretty large ring. So there's plenty of room to move in here.
So far, not a lot of action in this fight. The crowd very quiet.
Yeah, I was going to say 3 minutes of studying are over. You know, he's got a degree in accounting. 3 minutes are up. Get to it.
And we hear the people booing now.
Well, getting a little restless.
Both of these fighters are very smart. I mean, they're still studying each other.
Not willing to commit yet. They don't want to be the first one to make that mistake. So at this point, hands up, chin down. There
Marquez,
goes that left.
yeah.
Marquez trying to
That
establish that jab. Yeah.
That's all he needs. He needs just a solid jab. Change the faces of his jab. Solid. Touch him. Need some action here.
Let it rip. Going back to his brother, giving us a little time to go over some of his bio highlights. His brother Juan Manuel, also a current featherweight champion. He's not here. Unlike other brothers. Oh, that
was low.
That's a painful low blow.
Come on, Bill. Come on,
I
Bill.
think we're gonna have even more time to cover ground here. His brother not with him tonight. The Klitschko brothers always appear to be together. The Librado Andrade brothers always seem to be together. The Ruelas, but not in their case. They say that they don't even prepare against each other. They don't help each other out in the ring. They used to, until they started sparring, getting angry at each other. He says they wouldn't talk to one another for weeks or days, so they put an end to that.
Maybe they're still angry at each other. That's what
They think they don't want to step on each other's toes. And so far, neither are Ruiz and Marquez. Get out one more time in slow motion. He's waiting for that opening.
he misses there.
Misses with the
Short
left hook,
uppercut.
and there's the right.
Short
Lights out.
uppercut, yeah.
All right, let's see it from another angle. He
There it
barely grazes.
It's a very short shot, and it's the shots you don't see.
That's
Ruiz
the one
didn't
that
see
hurts
that
you.
coming. Yeah, he didn't see that coming.
Boom.
he countered off of Ruiz's left hook to the body. He countered off of that and came up with a short.
Yeah, just barely touched him, left himself wide open. Here it comes again. You'll see him making a little bit of contact there. Boom.
Short right uppercut. And puts the end to Ruiz.
And did you see that defense on Marquez's part? He was able to block that left hook with his elbow.
Caught it on the elbow.
And then brought it back up. Okay, let's see exactly when this fight came to an end. Here's a champion, and here's Michael Buffett.
Ladies and gentlemen, here at the MGM Grand Prix, and still the IBF Bantamweight Champion of the World, de Ciudad de Mexico, Rafael